Here is everything that you need to know in terms of the updates for Season 1 Reloaded, Modern Warfare Zombies. Dokkaebi is the newly added warlord, and her fortress can be found at the top of the skyscraper in Saravan City. This new warlord comes with bomb drones, turrets, and wheelsins, so be careful when trying to take her on, especially if you are solo. Here are the new updates in terms of gameplay. Contracts have been fixed in terms of the Aether extraction. Players can now move immediately after successfully interacting with that Aether extraction. Also, HVTs for bounty contracts have fixed the issue to where some of these HVTs spawn inside of a locked mercenary stronghold. Moving on to field upgrades. The developers addressed an issue that prevents players from using your field upgrade when wielding the dual Kodachis. And some general fixes that they're addressing here is an issue that allowed players to do damage to other players in Modern Warfare Zombies. They've also closed an exploit that allowed players to carry more than 2 weapons at a time. And they've also addressed this issue that would create a contraband copy of an insured slot 2 when it was equipped as a secondary weapon. In terms of updates to enemies, nothing really major here. It looks like for sentry turrets, you can now use the Storm Ender to EMP sentry turrets. In terms of updates with allies, our furry little friends have received a buff. They will now heal any of your newly added squad members as well, and they will now retain their name and level when you enter into the Dark Aether. Looks like the developers have also fixed an issue in regards to the Ram 7, addressing the issue that prevented some players from equipping the base Ram 7 weapon in your insured slot. We also have some major buffs in terms of your tactical equipment, specifically the decoy grenades and both the monkey bombs. These have both increased a buff in terms of the duration, with the decoy grenades going from 6 seconds to 8 seconds, and the monkey bombs going from 8.5 seconds to 10.5 seconds. Monkey bombs will now attract any hellhound as well. In terms of operator skin fixes, it looks like they made a fix to the bone collector and the slay operator skin, so these do now appear correctly in the Strike Team menu. Now, a couple of user interface and user experience updates. They have now added a new update where you can now leave a squad at any point in time if you would like to. They've added some new mission progression notifications as well, so if your mission requires you to get an X amount of kills, you will now be updated on that mission while you are doing the mission currently. And lastly, fingers crossed here, it looks like they have fixed some stability issues, addressing some of the various crashes and stability fixes in terms of Modern Warfare Zombies. So hopefully we'll see less crashes in game or none at all for all players across all systems. But there is no fix in terms to the tombstone. I'm hoping this is something that they do leave in, because it's very useful. But again, we're going to have to wait and see what Season 2 holds for us. So that's going to do it for me. That's all your updates for the Season 1 Reloaded for Modern Warfare Zombies. Nothing too major, some stability fixes, but it looks like they are holding off to maybe do some major changes and updates in terms of missions and new bosses for the Season 2 update. Go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you found this video useful, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. And let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are and what you would like to see for Season 2.